Hey, it's Arlen Schweiger with CE Pro, and we have Clint Childress, Director of Residential Markets at Draper, here with us today to chat about outdoor solutions. So, Clint, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Now, Draper, you guys specialize in screens and shade solutions, so that's a lot of potential outdoors solutions out there. Can you walk us through some of the latest outdoor technology innovations that Draper's come up with?
Yeah, absolutely. So Draper has long been involved in products for the outdoors and in that exterior market. We've had regular exterior sun shading systems for a while, manual shade systems, crank operated, motorized. We came out with the Zip a number of years ago, the Flex Shade Zip system for helping enclose outdoor patios and spaces like that to bring that weather protection in. One of the newer items that we've brought around is a tension zip. So we've taken that same zip technology, which locks in that fabric, applies the tension to it, and now we can put that on about any angle. So we don't just have to do a vertical drop. We can do it on windows that might be sloped on the outside of a house, or we could put it on top of a pergola system and bring some more versatility to the shading solutions that one can provide for the exterior of the house, for the great outdoors, if you will.
Yeah, that's great. And how about on the projection screen side of things?
Yeah, so for projection screens, we've had an exterior screen for a while. It's a simple guide cabled system, but we've also had some people come to us wanting to apply projections to our zip systems as well. And so we do have the capability of doing certain fabrics. We did a project where we did a large 25-foot wide unit where they projected upon one of our 25-foot wide zip systems for one project recently. So looking at more innovation there, I think some more to come on that in the near future too.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. And we know certainly at CE Pro tracking market trends, outdoor applications, obviously they soared during the pandemic. People are still investing in their houses. And of course, this time of year is great to get started on some of those projects. When you're seeing applications, I know you kind of hinted at some of them with pergolas and things like that with the tension and the zip products. What are some of the things that you're hearing about in the market from your dealers in terms of that versatility?
Yeah, I think it's one of those things it's growing, it's taking traction. People are starting to notice it. But when you think about your business and where you want your business to be, when you go to an end user, when you go to that client and you're looking for solutions to offer them and the package of solutions that you want to offer, where do you stop? Do you stop at what's defined in that one room? What's defined in that one inside of that one property, or do you look to go everywhere on the property, inside or outside? And what we're trying to do is say, think of everything. Don't incorporate as much as you can, bring as many solutions, provide as much value in selling these products, selling these Draper products to your customer as you can, because that's what we want to do, expand the market. We want to allow you to sell Draper products so you can expand that portfolio, sell interior, exterior, and now, pergola systems that can not just be right off the house. They might be 20, 30, 40 feet, yards, depending on the size of the property from the house. And we can look to offer solutions that you're not held to within any confines within the house. You can go anywhere on the property.
Right. And we certainly know that a lot of our clients and your dealers are working in very expansive outdoor spaces too when they're doing these things. So it does give them, I think, a nice opportunity to kind of maybe even segment those kind of things and really have a interesting types of projects that they can certainly try and design for that. And with that in mind, Clint, with these products, what are the types of are there different types of materials that are being spec'd or styles or colors? I know Draper does a lot of custom work on that side. What's available for integrators these days that they can share with their customers on the aesthetics portion of things?
Yeah, so when you get into aesthetics, there's hardware colors, which we powder coat here. So we have a standard offering of 6 colors for the exterior products as far as the hardware goes. But because we powder coat here, we can usually color match provide some unique solutions. So there's a wide range of options there. Anything that would match, fit in, you can really get some detail going there. We just need an RAL number. Is sometimes we may have people who supply us with powder. We've had that before, saying, here's the powder we want to use, so we can take a look at using that type of powder to make sure we got the color options of the hardware down. When it comes to fabric, generally you do want a dark color though, if you're going exterior, if you're outside the home, because it's better at controlling glare and heat and view through. White is more of an interior color. A lot of people like white because it keeps the area looking bright and open, but it's not very good for glare control or view through. So when you go exterior, everybody trends to the darker colors. But one thing we can do, if you want a lighter color, we can even do some printing on it too. So we can print patterns, logos, if it happens to be more of a commercial style environment. So wide range of options there as well.
Yeah, I would imagine that'd be something where, personalized touches, fun patterns, maybe something like that. I certainly saw that when I was recently at the KBIS and IBS shows out in Vegas. That's something that the manufacturers were really seeing in the customers these days. They want to be, have a lot of fun out there. Clint, for
Exactly.
dealers who are working in this space, are there any challenges or special considerations that they need to think about when they are designing, speccing, or installing these types of solutions versus what they're doing, for the indoor counterparts?
Well, yeah, I think that's probably the biggest roadblock for everybody. When you start talking exterior, people get scared because now it's exposed to the elements. Now the attachment points become much more complex or less straightforward, and it can become, a little bit scary out there, if you will. And what we try to do is offer a lot of resources. We have videos, we have training documents. We even have a director of business development dedicated to exterior products for this channel to help provide some extra support, details, go over projects, walk through things, plus our own inside sales staff, our own outside sales staff. But we're working on adding more resources all the time because training, education, feeling comfortable with it, having access to multiple layers of resources to get it right is important, because when you're going outside, it can be a great profit center, a great opportunity to expand your business. But if you don't do it right, it can be a big disaster as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So, lastly, on that note, but beyond some of the things that you just mentioned, what are some of the other ways that Draper supports the dealers? Maybe even, when they're on site, if they have some questions, technical support, things of that nature.
Yeah, we have a technical staff that they can call into all the time, go over products. As I mentioned, a director of product development that's handling that, and then multiple layers of inside sales support as well. So inside sales support, business development support, and technical support, and of course then outside sales support as well. So a lot of different layers to go on top of the CAD drawings that we have on our website, the technical support documents, submittal documents, details, installation instructions, and then videos that we may have on our YouTube channel as well that go through installation points and techniques. A lot of this is out there for them to consume, feel comfortable, and make sure that those projects go smooth, are reliable, and become that opportunity to grow your business.
Sure, makes a ton of sense, and a lot of great potential out there for dealers. So with that, Draper's Clint Childress, thank you so much for joining us, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you.